Okay, real talk. Have you ever hired someone, looked at their resume, sat through their interview and thought, dang, they're wicked smart? Or maybe you realized pretty quickly after hiring this person that they're seeing a lot of things you're not, bringing in fresh insights and wildly different ways of solving problems. And then you feel that tiny little twinge of panic because you've got to lead them. You will, if you're doing this right, eventually lead people who are smarter than you. And if that idea makes your palms sweaty, good. That means you're growing. No one really wants to talk about this, so that's okay. That's why I'm here. And that's what this channel is for. We're here to build empires, not egos. And here's the thing. Believing anymore that you have to be the smartest person in the room died with the iPod. What brave leaders have to be is the person who brings out the best in the smart people around them. That's what real leadership is about. It's not having all the answers. It's knowing which questions to ask, who to ask, and how to build a culture where brilliance thrives. So, how do you lead someone who's got more technical expertise, more experience, or more raw brain power in a specific area than you do? You master 4 essential skills. Number 1, get comfortable saying, I don't know. It's not a weakness, it's maturity. And smart people, they respect honesty more than your performative BS. Unless you're Meryl Streep, your fake confidence is showing. They can see it. And no, you're not Meryl Streep. No one is. But Meryl Streep. Number 2, shift from boss to bridge. You're the connector, from vision to execution, strategy to action. Help your smart team members understand the why, then let them shine in the how. 3, ask for their input and actually use it. Treating a brilliant person like a glorified to-do list is a fast track to disengagement. Give them space to lead where they shine. That's what you hired them for. And 4, give credit generously. Acknowledgement isn't fluffy, it's fuel. People leave companies when their ideas go to die or get stolen. If you want to retain high performers, make sure they know their brilliance isn't just tolerated, it's treasured. Now, let's zoom out for a second, because intelligence isn't one thing, it's many. Psychologist Howard Gardner proposed the idea of multiple intelligences, a theory that expanded our understanding beyond IQ. He identified things like linguistic intelligence, wordplay and writing, logical mathematical intelligence, classic smart idea, interpersonal intelligence, the ability to connect and relate, and intrapersonal intelligence, deep self-awareness, as well as spatial, bodily, kinesthetic, musical, the list goes on. So maybe someone on your team can code a product in their sleep, but freezes up during a team presentation. Or maybe someone else can walk into a room and feel the emotional temperature with Jedi-like precision. Different types of intelligence matter, especially in leadership and especially on teams. Emotional intelligence, social intuition, timing, empathy, conflict navigation, these are not soft skills. Also another outdated leadership idea, soft and hard skills. Lord. These are high-performance power skills. Let's bring in another factor, generational diversity. You might be leading a Gen Z prodigy, a millennial strategist, a Gen X skeptic, and a boomer with legacy wisdom, all on the same team. Each generation grew up with different tech, different values, and different expectations of what leadership and work even looks like. Gen Z, they're values-driven. They want purpose, flexibility. Millennials crave growth, feedback, and autonomy. Gen X, pragmatic, loyal, highly skilled at independent execution. Boomers, deep institutional knowledge, high work ethic, and often mentorship-minded. Now, those are gross generalizations, but here's the thing. Most people, regardless of their generation, want to feel a sense of accomplishment, want to collaborate, and want to do well at their work. That's the main thing to keep in mind. Every generation thinks the one after them listens to their music too loud, so watch out for the narratives we create about the generations overall. When you lead someone smarter than you, or from a different generation, you need to lead with curiosity, not control. Ask how they like to work. Learn their language. Don't try to fit them into your mold. Create the space for their brilliance to shape your team and support the work that you're responsible for. Also, don't confuse being the smartest with being the most valuable. There's vision, empathy, influence, decision-making under pressure, reading a room, timing, politics, storytelling. You bring your genius, let them bring theirs. Leading brilliant people is one of the greatest privileges you'll ever have. It takes humility, confidence, and trust. And when you get it right, you're no longer the bottleneck. You're the amplifier. And bonus, delegating to someone you trust, game changer. So be the bridge, Be the amplifier. Lead the team that makes you better. You don't need to be the genius of everything, just the architect of an ecosystem where genius can thrive. Let me know how it feels to watch a team member soar in the comments below. I'd love to hear your success stories. And if you found value in this video, hit subscribe to get more great stuff on how to thrive in the 9 to 5 and beyond. Happy thriving!